With me a couple of minutes. Okay. We went up a level. I am considering going another level. I'll, Mostly because I'm really not in a great mood and could do with the boost. I may not be able to fully 100% concentrate. I have been getting myself to play a couple of games off stream to any enthusiasm, but they're very different from this game. One is Dog Sled Saga. Yes, I'm doing quite well at racing the dogs now. I'm tier 3. I'm learning how to make a team of 4 dogs. One of the dogs is a bit of a noob, but doesn't cause too many problems. What else? And I've been playing a game called Where the Water Tastes Like Wine, which is a kind of interactive fiction type thing. You're an undead hobo who's lost a poker game with the devil. You go around kind of Great Depression era America, exchanging stories with people. And it's a variety of stories. Quite a lot of them depressing, but a lot of them not depressing. So a lot of them are quite interesting. There's quite a lot of urban legends and supernatural stuff going on. You have to find people and tell them the right stories to exchange for their particular stories. And the devil wants all the stories in exchange. I think that's what's going on. I've got like 4 or 5 stories done. 4 or 5 complete people's stories. You just wander around the map really, finding all the stories, telling them in various places and seeing them evolve into different stories. Everyone wants different kinds of stories, so you have to collect a load of funny ones and sad ones and hopeful ones and spooky ones, depending on what people need. You can die in it, but that doesn't really seem to do much. I was confused because I thought you were dead anyway. I thought you were kind of immortal. I don't know if there's a Deadlands kind of situation going on with the... Don't know if you're supposed to be hollowed. But so far I've just started from the beginning. Well, I've started from the starting area when I died. I've kept all my stories. Also, it's very, very hard to die. If you play at all competently. I can see it being possible to screw up in the long run, maybe run out of stories or run out of resources to stay alive, because you sort of have to have food and sleep. Sort of. And monies. Surprisingly, there's not much of that around in the game. Unsurprisingly, you know, sarcastic surprisingly. Yeah. It's a surprisingly chill game. Mostly you're just wandering around America. I haven't played Death's Gambit again. Really can't be asked with difficult games right now, and it's based on Dark Souls, so of course it's bloody difficult. And annoying and frustrating. Can we get the pressing the wrong button out of our systems? I really need to get round to an actual sensible secondary game. On the other hand, I do want to see my dogs level up, and I need more dogs. I only have 4 dogs. I need to have 5 dogs at least. I'm surprised at how many different dogs are sled dogs according to this game. I thought it was mostly just huskies, and maybe Malamutes. But no, we've got a husky. I think we've got a Saint Bernard. We've got a German Shepherd. We've got a we've got a chocolate Labrador. I can't remember what the other one is. No, that's 4. We've got 4 dogs. I have seen options for smaller dogs though, and at least dogs I thought were small. But no, apparently they can pull sleds too. Also surprised that the husky is not the lead dog. The dogs are good at different roles, and the husky doesn't really want to be the lead dog. It would rather be the back dog. The wheel dog, it's called apparently. It's the Labrador who wants to be the lead dog. Yeah. German Shepherd also seems keen on being the lead dog. But the German Shepherd's a noob in general. Has not built up the endurance of the other dogs. So inconvenient. Damn it, Galal, stop being inconvenient. Yeah. Does in the game, I don't know what kind of dogs you can actually get to pull sleds. That was not a good start, Doan. I reckon Unica could pull a sled. I don't think Hugo Fact could pull a sled though, but he could probably automate sled pulling. Maybe you could telekinetically pull a sled. I can actually rename the dogs in the game, it's just that they give them such adorable names that I really don't want to. We've already got a fluffy Husky McHuskerson. I think he's a Prince Joseph V. The Labrador's called Preacher, and there's a Nagita, which makes me think I've got a Japanese breed of dog somewhere. Being Akita, they can pull sleds. I don't know. I technically played it twice. I incorrectly thought I'd messed up my first save file, so I made another one. There is his arse. Quite a lot easier after a level. I say there's its arse. I did not see whether it actually had an arse or not. I suspect it was in the lava. Now we can go on to The level with my favourite music in the game. Which had also messed up. So does that make what a level playing field? Oh, level playing field, I get it now. We are coming up to my least favourite boss in the game now. Unfortunately. But first, 5,000 SP. Well, first quite a few other things actually. There's a whole new, there's a whole other boss before the asshole boss. That one's an asshole as well, but that's the one. It's also the one that keeps glitching on me. I'm fighting something invisible. There's the evil ring. Equipping the evil ring is a bad idea. And here's the marble key. Anyway, how are you, TT Hatchet? I am still not feeling great, but a bit better. Now I'm playing East Origin. You're sleepy. I've been very sleepy recently. Maybe it's the weather. The cat's kind of got into a derpy kind of slightly friendlier mode as well, which is cute. You see, this stream was actually delayed by the cat deciding to sit on my legs. It was very sweet of him. There's a red of fruit. We just need to find a roo to feed it to. Go the bosses. Accept a divine blessing. What shall we get divinely blessed? SP gain! The gift that keeps on giving. Now we've got one of the more annoying parts of the game. Because we've got to kill these wormy things. And basically evade those undead, whatever the fuck they are. Undead very bad things. Because not only do they hit like a truck, we cannot kill them. They come back up when you hit them in the face. Oh god. Hi DPT Gamer, how you doing? I was just discussing Dog Sled Saga some more. I'm rank 3. I'm rank 3 in it now, and I can I kind of worked out how to manage 4 dogs at once. These are very annoying. The bombs do a lot of damage. Oh, we did it. But yeah, you kind of go... There's quite a big kind of difference in how much you have to pay attention to 3 dogs and the kind of looking at 3 dogs to see if they need food yet and actually aiming the food at the dogs, and then also looking at their leads and making sure they don't get tangled. And also looking at what's on the track. And for some reason it's just a lot more difficult with 4. We're playing Perfect Dark on the N64. I've seen it played, but I might have had to go on it once or twice. It's very difficult, as I recall. Yeah, I'm also getting onto more advanced tracks with 3 dogs, which I find still less difficult than trying to manage 4. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. And I'm kind of lost as to where I am, so I'm going to... I also have no way of playing N64 games. Except for the obvious emulation. Now we can double jump. And there's a Roo down there. Hello, Mr. Roo. Oh, Mrs. Roo, I've no idea how you tell. Considering how dangerous everything is here and how full of traps and stuff, you start to wonder how the Roos are getting around. From what I know about Roos, they've probably got their own secret tunnels. Either that or the enemies don't count them as hostile. I'm kind of worried about the whole I'm on the 4th leg guards, but I still haven't found the... Still haven't found the 3rd armour. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Unica? Ah. Plot time and green tea time. Lady Rhea. Lady Rhea. Oh, thank goodness, I was so worried about you. I'm very surprised to see you here. What in the world are you doing in a place like this? Look how you've grown. You have the eyes of a woman now. No longer our little trespasser, it would seem. You really think so? But never mind that now. Lady Rhea, I have a lot to discuss with you, but this is not the place to do it. It's dangerous here. How about we head back to the tower base? Father Superior is waiting there for you. And everyone else has been worried sick too. I'm sure they'll be thrilled to see that you're alright. ... Lady Rhea? Hush! We're surrounded. Huh? Demons? They're coming for us. Get behind me, Unica. No, you get behind me. I'll protect you, Lady Rhea. Unica? I don't think it's quite occurred to her that Rhea is a goddess. Oh, Lady Rhea, are you okay? Ah! Stay where you are, Unica. Again, goddesses are surprisingly fragile in this game. There we go. Wow, that was awesome. I can say the same about you. I'm truly amazed at how strong you've become. Well, I'm still just an apprentice, but I'm technically part of the Holy Knights now. Is that so? How delightful, my little eunuch is growing up so fast. I knew that some of you had returned to the surface in search of us, but I never did I expect you to be among them. Well, I'm not sure I should be here, honestly. I mean, because of me, Lady Fina was... I know, she's been captured. I'm so sorry, it's all my fault. No, Unica, there's no reason for you to apologise. If anything, we should be the ones apologising to you. Fina acted as a decoy to help keep the enemy off my tail, to keep the Black Pearl from falling into their hands. You just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time and got caught up in the aftermath of those actions. Part of the reason we left Solomon's Shrine without telling anyone, in fact, was so that none of you would get involved in this. But it seems we underestimated how quickly you could spring into action. I'm truly sorry for the trouble we caused. Well, please don't apologise, Lady Rhea. It's okay. You'd have done the same for any of us. I mean, they are deities. They can do what the hell they want. Oh yeah, I have something for you. Lady Fina asked me to hold on to it. Unica handed the silver harmonica to Rhea. Ah, she found it. Thank you, Unica. Will you stop losing that bloody thing, Rhea? You do the exact same thing in East 1. I believe Fina is being held in Rado's annex, which is connected to one of the upper floors by a suspended bridge. Rado's annex? Yeah, it's a smaller tower with no foundation, hanging impossibly in the sky. You may have seen it from the outside. I sense it's a dreadful place, but I do believe Lady Fina is safe within it, for now at least. If anything what happened to her, I would know. Well, I'm glad to hear she's safe at least. So I guess there must be something big going on, right? It would have to be for you two to sneak back to the surface and bring the Black Pearl with you nowhere. No, yes. Yes, no. Grandpa and the other priests were really in a panic when they couldn't find you. ... Lady Rhea? I wish I could explain everything to you, Unica, but there's simply no time for that. They must get to the tower's summit at once. What? Well, can you at least see the commander and Cecilia first? They should be arriving here any minute now. I'm sorry, I have to go. But I'll leave this with you. We received the silver chimes. Wait, isn't that what you just used on those? It is. Consider it in exchange. A new good luck charm to take the place of that silver harmonica you bought me. Silver does a lot in this game. It's a set of chimes that grants eternal slumber to the poor souls from whom such luxury has so long been denied. May it keep you safe on your journey back home. No, wait! I may be an apprentice, but I'm still a knight, which means I took an oath to protect goddesses, to protect you. Can't just sit back and let you go to the tower summit all by yourself, knowing the risks. If you won't wait for anyone else, at least take me with you. Unica! You truly have matured. This is a task that Fina and I must accomplish alone. Sorry, I know I must be coming across as selfish right now, reckless perhaps, but this is how it has to be. Please stay safe, Unica. I don't want anything to happen to you in here. She looked really upset, mournful even. I don't like it. Clearly something really serious is going on here, but I don't have the slightest idea how to help. Guess you did say Lady Fina was being held in that Rado's annex place though. So that's something. Let's see if I can find it. And we should put our new toy on. And then we should retreat. Really would like to know what I've done wrong with the Is that it? No, that's a cell set and panacea. There must be another armour here, is my thoughts. In fact, there could have been another armour at the in the fire place. Fuck it up. I think there are a couple of things that are weak to specific attacks or strong against specific attacks. Right, we're here again. Okay, this is ridiculous. I'm trying to think where the other where the other item might be. What we're missing. Right, we've got the maximum hit points up. remember seeing anything near Galaldi, so it might even be before Galaldi. Should explain the difficulty with Galaldi, why I was taking so much damage from stupid boy. What are you up to there? Aeolia is attempting a bit of magic maintenance with Delilah's shell. Her intent was to report to the Six Priests on our current state of affairs, but it seems the noxious gases are interfering with our communications. Solomon's Shrine has become unreachable. I believe we are well and truly on our own. The cutscenes are funny because no mouth movement. I didn't even notice. I was just about to tell him in my conversation with Lady Rhea, but now might not be the best time. I should probably just go ahead to where Lady Fena's being held and give a more thorough report later. But yeah, you can actually miss a lot of this dialogue about what everyone else is doing while you're kind of doing stuff you're not technically supposed to be doing. We looted that up there. Was there anything in that direction to loot? No. We got through the Devil's Corridor. The absolute top floor, I think, was the clear area. Yeah. Up there is the spirit robe. That was a power upgrade of some kind. And that was a way to get to it. I thought we were leading into Gilaldi territory here. I can't think where else it could be then. Oh well. Maybe we're about to get it and the other things are just a bit ahead. We are equipped with the undead crushing things, right? Yep. You know what? Fine then. And to wait to regenerate some hit points here. No! Okay, that's really fucking hard to see. That would have made life easier. Your sword is clipping through the ground when you're on this floor. It is clipping through the ground quite a lot. It is making a funny sound when it is clipping right through the ground. Yeah, that's more sensible damage. Okay. That wasn't very sensible. Neither was that. Fed up is the things hurling bombs everywhere. Another cell set and panacea. Ow. Right, we got these stupid looking things now. Well, let's not play with the stupid looking things too much, because we're supposed to be going up here. There we get this. Some more music that I remember from East 1 and 2. Oh no, this is specifically in East 1. Yeah. In later versions of East 1, I don't remember this in the Master System version. Miusha Kadena, and you must be. That's right, you two haven't been introduced yet. Hugo Fact. I just arrived at the tower and rejoined the search party recently, so I've not had the pleasure. Seems quite a lot's happened in my absence. At any rate, it's good to see you. Nice to meet you too, I'm Unica Tova. Ah, so you're the girl from House Tova then. So what are you three doing here? Well, take a look. Hugo Fact is the character that my cat's named after, by the way. That's a really pretty picture of Rhino's Annex. Tiny tower connected by a suspended bridge, so that's Rhino's Annex. Huh? Ah! Well, well. How do you know what it's called? Hugo only just found that out himself. Unica explained her run-in with Lady Rhea. Interesting. But why would Lady Rhea want to go to the top of the tower? I think the answer to that will have to wait. We've got Lady Fina within arm's reach here. We need to focus on securing her safety. Oh yeah, you're right, of course. Sorry. Unica, was it? You seem to understand the situation, more or less, so I'll be brief. Freeing a goddess of paramount importance, but it's not going to be as easy as just walking in there and picking a lock. I don't know what it is, but there's powerful energy emanating from that small tower, and let's just say it's not wholesome. Not wholesome? In other words, evil. Something in there is stronger than anything I've ever encountered before, and it's going to get in our way. Since we don't know exactly what's waiting for us in there, it would be unwise to rush in. Is there any way to find out what it is? Not without putting someone in harm's way. We're kind of at a loss. fine, I'll go check it out. What? You gotta be kidding. Did you hear a word we just said? The atmosphere coming off of there is indescribable to one who can't use magic, but unsafe would be an understatement. Okay. What else can we do? We can't just stand here forever. I'll just run in, take a quick peek, and come back to tell you guys how it looks, to let you guys know how it looks in there. Dot dot dot. I don't like it, but I really can't argue. Promise me though, if anything happens here, in there, you get the hell out. Pronto. Understood. In the meantime, I'll get in touch with Commander Galleon and the other knights and ask them to join us. No matter what's in there, I think it's a safe bet that having a few extra pairs of hands couldn't hurt. Sounds good to me. Alright then, be careful, Unica. Right, I'm gonna get a level or two first. So far it's been described as unwholesome and uninviting. It sounds like what someone from Twitter would say about Arrival on Twitter. This does not sound like an evil annex of an evil tower. Yeah, that magic is annoying. Also, I thought we had the oh, it helps resist quicksand. It doesn't stop quicksand from happening. Just in general, do not like this area. Do not like the stupid undead things. Do not like the stupid wizard things. Do not like the quicksand. Starting to wonder how much I do like this music best or how much it's Stockholm Syndrome. The music is still awesome though. Bow 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 down, better bow 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 down down better down. Bow 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 down 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 da 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 da. Bow 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 down bow bow down better bow down. Wow 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 wow. Ah! I swear these quicksand things aren't working. We are really close to the save point now. That's good. Which floor are we on? 14. No, 14 was where we saved, so I it's gonna be a couple of floors up, I don't know. We did find out who Rado is. Some distant ancestor of Gilead Osborne, I'm guessing. Ah, the door! Seems a poor lost mouse has wandered its way into my little maze. How unfortunate for you. You're the woman who took Lady Fina. She alright? My, such selfless concern for the goddess, when you yourself are in far worse predicament. You must know she is safe and quite secure. She's been given all the amenities that a hostess such as I can provide, including an impenetrable magic barrier that seals away all her powers. Now that I get a good look at you, you really are a pitiful little thing. Pitiful? You're a descendant of one of your fabled priests, you know, and yet you have no innate magical ability whatsoever. ... A sad excuse for an opponent you are. I'm not certain if I can laugh or cry. I've beaten up 3 of your security guards. You must feel the same. At one time or another, I'm sure you cursed your lot in life. Well, don't try to deny it. You've no doubt been through many hard times in East on account of your deficiencies. And you'll most assuredly continue to face such challenges, quite possibly for the rest of your natural life. Yeah, maybe I will. But I took an oath to serve and protect our goddesses, to serve and protect East, because that's what I believe in. Nothing will ever change that. I'll always be loyal to my goddesses and my country. Even though the fuckers keep getting kidnapped. Magic or no magic. So call me pitiful all you want, but I know in my heart that I'm doing what's right. Ha! That's quite the rousing speech. I suppose if you're beyond temptation, there's simply no reason to continue wasting my breath here. But since you did come all this way, please allow me to show you some hospitality. It's been rather boring guarding this lonely annex. I could use a good show. There. Let's find just how loudly you can scream. You really don't want to find out that. Trust me. And yes, this is Genocles. A summoned spellbinder. I know, you might recognise them as the boss of East 1. The first boss of East 1. They weren't too dangerous in first boss of East 1 mode. They are much more dangerous in this game. Although they do sometimes glitch out. I'm going to have one more try and then I'm going to try and get another level. Amusingly, this is pretty much the tactic for him in the first game. Kind of run the gauntlet stuff. Don't be completely fucking incompetent. Yeah, I don't like being level 29. I mean, what the fuck do you do with number 29? It's got no factors. It's not anything significant. Like, I don't remember what happens on the 29th of any month. I'm sure for some kind of... some kind of obscure mathematical thing, it's like a perfect number, but... it just does my head in. Maybe a theoretical perfect computer runs in base 29 or something. Also, we can't get through that door yet. We have to do the business in Red Air's Annex before we can go through that. We can, of course, go back down the floor. Although we'll probably just achieve blowing ourselves up. Oh yeah, other stuff. What's been happening? This Wednesday I'm going to be starting my first proper day of the campaign of the Uni Role Playing Society this year. Not suck. It's kind of homebrew system. Uses several D10s, I think. Don't know. Anyway, it's the setting is steampunk with furries, which is two things I like. So hoping I can play an anthropomorphic version of Hugo, the cat. Not Hugo Fact. Hugo Fact is not a separate animal. Kind of abilities wise, probably base it on whichever Vakenroder character I like the most on the day. I know they've got steam powered cyberware. Steam powered bionic limbs and things, so might try and get me some of that. Alternate plan: make a dog person based on Digo from Rogue Galaxy. But with Kurt Legan's arm. Because more people need an electrified Cyberclaw. I think this is one of the big flaws of this generation. Not enough electrified Cyberclaws. That are mining equipment for insurance purposes. may play Fader again. That's it's an interesting game. Shining Force, but post-apocalyptic, kind of with furries. And, yeah, quite a lot of the same artists as Shining Force and Landstalker. Apparently there's a sequel. Neither was in English. The version I played was horribly translated and kind of buggy. I think it's a SNES game, by the way. I was using a patched ROM that didn't quite work. I did manage to finish the game, although I seem to remember the credits crashed. As a game, it's kind of awesome. Had some awesome music. We had a morality system. Also I remember if you fucked up in battle, you had random people captured and you had an actual side mission to go get them back. Which affected your final score because it did something to your morality. Either time limits or overall number of kills was affected, which affected your morality. Should we try that annoying boss again? Probably have to look at the cutscene again annoyingly. Shut up, no one wants to talk to you. Well, you're a boring troll. Hugo's asleep on the bed in a little little bowl, by the way. It's very cute. Okay, that was a lot closer. And I can confirm that the bastard's not glitching. This is East 1 music as well, by the way. Amusingly, this is Rado's Annex music. The other one is not Rado's Annex music. Where are you, Janacles? Hey! That's how we do it. I did it. No, this can't be. How could you have defeated my beautiful familiar? That looks beautiful to you, Zarva. I question your tastes. That's one of the benefits of having no magical ability. I had got in lots of practice with my trusty battle axe and my dad's sword. It's hardly non-magical when it's throwing fire around. I may be a mouse compared to you when it comes to enchantments, but I'm the buffest, meanest mouse you'll ever see. Impudent little bitch. You think physical strength alone affords you merit? If you're to be put in your place, I guess I'll fight you myself. I'll have to fight you myself. Oh, come on. That's enough, Zarva. What? Who's there? Lord Dallas? You have to withdraw from this location. They can have Rado's Annex. Yay, we annex the Annex. Yay, my lord, but do not question my orders. There are preparations to be made. You mean? Yes, and I need your assistance. Come to the tower's summit immediately. Understood, my lord. I'll be there post-haste. Wait! Unikatova, was it? Next time we finish this, make sure you're ready for me. Why would they withdraw? That doesn't make any sense. What's going on here? Wouldn't you like to know? Oh, this doesn't look good at all. Even I can tell there's powerful magic coming off this door. It gives me the creeps. Guess this is where Lady Fina's being held. Hold it. Ah! Thank goodness. The seal on the entrance finally broke and we didn't know what we were going to find in here. Cadena, I'm sorry if I worried you. It's okay, I'm just glad you're safe. As soon as that barrier popped up behind you, I assumed the worst. But I should have known better, you're Commander Toba's daughter after all. I did kind of use the Leela shell to tell Galleon what happened though. I definitely would have preferred you not do that. I was watching from outside when you showed up that Zava person. You're amazing, Unica. Personally, I was more surprised than anything. You owe a lot to good fortune, I believe. Well, I'd better shell in another report before anyone starts to panic. I'm sure they'll all welcome the good news. In the meantime, I think you should all get to work on that door. Huh? What's wrong with the door? Well, suffice to say, it's not just the sort of door that just opens. You feel it too, Hugo, right? I do. It's undoubtedly the source of the malicious energy we sensed outside. The enchantment placed upon it is so powerful that merely being in its presence is making my hair stand on end. What? Seriously? Hugo. Just as I thought, an extremely potent curse has been placed on this door. You recognise it, Cadona? Well, let's see. Gah. Yeah, that's powerful, alright. Frankly, I don't know how you can still be standing after touching it, Hugo. Getting in won't be an easy task in the slightest. Truth be told, I'm not sure we'll be able to open it at all. What? What do you mean? Well, to put it simply, you've got to be a demon if you want to get in there, or at least have some demonic energy in you. Don't I? It absolutely positively will not open for anyone who doesn't exhibit some degree of demonism. Okay. Capture Zava, shove her hand up against the door, is my plan. So, you're going to be one of the bad guys and Lady Fina is in there. Is there anything we can do, Cadena? Well, if we had some holy water from the Solomon Shrine, maybe. Oh, maybe I'm going on about this all wrong. What if instead of breaking the curse, we tricked it into thinking we're demons? Oh, I go. We capture a Roo. Theoretically, if we got our hands on one of the enemy's magic artifacts, we might just stand a chance. What kind of artifact? Something with an equivalent curse on it. If one of us touches the door while wearing a cursed artifact, it might just be enough to get the damn thing open. That's preposterous. A curse that strong would kill whoever wore it within moments. Yeah, I know. It's not a perfect solution by any means, but it's an idea at least. There's gotta be a way to make it work. I'm really hoping I'm able to get this door open somehow. It's times like this, wish I was a little smarter like Rico. But I wonder if even Rico would have any ideas for getting past this curse. I swear I've seen this face somewhere before. You have? Actually, come to think of it, it looks kind of familiar to me too. So it's something we've both encountered then. The undead sand creatures do bear a resemblance, I suppose. Oh yeah, I suppose they do. Huh. What's wrong? There are several varieties of sand creatures, and this looks exactly like the larger ones we saw on our way here. There weren't as many of them as the smaller type, but the resemblance is undeniable and they were quite fierce. I don't remember anything quite like that. Maybe some new demons spawned since I left the main tower. What's that ring you've got? May I see it? Unica showed the evil ring to Cadena. Well, it's definitely demonic in nature, but it's been drained of all its power. If you look closely at it though, its design does seem to match the one on this door. Maybe it's connected in some way. If we could just somehow bring this ring back up to its full potential, it might just be exactly what we're looking for. The question is, how do we do that? Well, first up I'm going to go and save. I don't want to mess with the evil ring because it is one that just flat killed you if you wore it. I suspect if it's being drained it wouldn't. But, I loved that appearance of the twin moons outside Radai's annex. Now you're saved. Yeah, it doesn't kill you right now. Anyway, I'm going to see what Rico says about it. So only demons can get through the door then. Even the blue necklace couldn't help with this curse like that. Well, why not? Well, it's only powerful enough to neutralise the effects of demonic energy on whoever wears it. In other words, it doesn't lift curses, it just blocks their effects. If only we had my grandfather's blue amulet, that would do the job for sure. Oh yeah, Grandpa told me about that once. It's an artifact that has the power to nullify evil energy completely, right? I believe that allowed us to get through this door originally, in East 1. If I'd borrowed it before going down here, I think we'd be set. But when a winged demon started attacking, he was using it to shore up the shrine's defences. That makes sense. Too bad, I guess. It would have been nice if it was that easy. Well, we'll think of something, don't you worry. We're discussing our options with Kaneda and the other sorcerers. So an idea is about to come about sooner or later. Yeah, you're probably right. Good luck. Don't have any clear ear, do I now? Right, I am gonna take a quick break. I'll be back in a minute. Well, not a literal minute, but what? In a few minutes. Hello, Hugo. Ah, it's food time. Okay, I'm back. In a couple of minutes to set up again. Hello. That's that. Anyway, what the game actually wants us to do is wear the blue necklace, equip the evil ring, it's an interesting way to do it. You do something similar, but I believe you wear the other blue equipment and the use the other blue equipment, and then it automatically blocks the power of the evil ring. But yeah, it's just a slightly different way around to use the equipment from the start of the game, which is kind of cool. I just realised that we don't do that. We don't equip the evil ring yet, or the blue ring, the blue amulet, sorry. Because we can't kill these bar stewards without the without the silver bells on, so that can't be the way around to do it. Yes, these are tougher than the normal undead monstrosities. Seeing as we have big problems with the other undead monstrosities, I mean, we have to be very careful. Okay, we've done enough. We're gonna run back. Run, run, run. Now we equip the blue necklace first. Then we equip the evil ring. If we do it the other way around, it'll kill us. You're playing Mystical Ninja starring Goemon 2 on it. That sounds fun. I've heard bits about Mystical Ninja, but never played any of them. I've seen bits of them played. And everyone agrees that this is a good plan. Whoop, 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 whoop. Lady Fina! Unica? It's a force shield, and a powerful one at that. That's awful. What are they doing to her? Lady Fina, you alright in there? You needn't worry about me. The barrier's here only to keep me contained and seal away my magic. It's not hurting me in any way. I'm goodness for small favours, I guess. I'm actually very glad to see you, Unica. I want to express my condolences about your father. I just wish I had the words to do so properly. Knowing how you must feel, I'm at a loss for what to say. Thank you for your concern, Lady Fina, but that's okay. I've come to terms with it. Look. It's House Tova's Crimson Lotus Braid. You actually had a chance to speak with Dad after you were taken. Unica described her ghostly encounter with Saul. You saw him? Face your weaknesses, huh? That's some pretty deep stuff. Yeah, but I still really don't know what he meant. Not entirely anyway. For now, I guess I just have to keep doing the best I can in here. And hope I don't let him down. Unica. ... Hey, Unica. Roy, Cecilia, Ramona, Commander Galleon. Finally caught up to you. You're a little late there, don't you think? Yes, our apologies. We had a rather major demon attack to contend with along the way. Lady Phoenix, it's a pleasure to see you well. As ever, the Holy Knights are at your service. Sir Galleon, with no need for such formalities, I assure you. I'm just grateful to see you all myself, and to confirm that you're all safe and sound, more grateful than I can possibly express. Well, it's all thanks to Unica, really. She totally saved the day. Did she now? Absolutely. Not only did she take down the sorceress who was guarding this strange little tower. Unless Genocles is female, I don't think she did. And she also figured out how to get past this curse on the door to this room. It wasn't really that big a deal. No need to be modest, Unica. Thank you for everything you've done on my behalf. Looks like you're more than made up for Lady Fina's capture now, huh? Right, why would you even bring that up? You're so mean. You can't be serious. You mean to tell me there's absolutely no way to break through this barrier? That's enough, Cecilia. Calm down. I'm not saying it's impossible. It won't be easy. It's as powerful as they come. It'll take a considerable amount of time to study it and figure out how it works. Much less undo it. There's no way to speed up the process. I'm afraid not. Hugo's right. If we rush this, there's a strong possibility Lady Fina could be harmed by our attempts to free her. This Dallas person is really not to be trifled with. Damn. Dot dot dot. Lady Fina, is something the matter? Ah, don't mind me. Lady Fina? Is there anything we can do for you while you're in there? What do you mean? Well, we came to this tower for a reason, and I'm guessing by what I've seen and heard that things are starting to get critical. I know you and Lady Rhea don't want to worry us, so you've been keeping a lot to yourselves. And I understand if you still don't want to go into any detail, but even so, I'm sure there must be some way we can help you do whatever it is you come here to do, right? Unica. With all due respect, Lady Fina, I believe Unica speaks for every one of us. Big our abilities may be, we knights wish to assist you in any way possible. As to we'll follow any orders you give without question. Just tell us what we need to do. Thank you. All of you. Maybe it's best that I tell you everything. Pains me to speak of this, but will you hear me out? Lady Fina. Of course, whatever you wish, milady. Where do we even begin? I guess I should start with the root cause of all our problems. This may turn into a long story. As you know, for the last several years, East has been perpetually invaded and ransacked by demons. What you may not know, however, is the reason behind these attacks. Believe it or not, the Black Pearl and the Clerian metal are to blame. What? You can't be serious. But the Black Pearl and Cleria have been the cornerstones of our prosperity. How could they be responsible for the demon attacks? You're saying these Outlanders aren't at the fault for our mess? Well, they're involved now, certainly. They've exercised full control over the demons after all. But they're not responsible for the demons themselves, no. This dubious honour goes to the Black Pearl, which inadvertently spawned a malevolent energy. We've come to regard it as the demonic essence. The demonic essence? It's hard to put into words. Think of it as a malicious will. The very essence of demonism itself, basically the dark side of magic. And just as the Black Pearl spreads magical abilities far and wide, so too does it spread this malevolent energy. As it spreads, it distorts the earth, twisting and reshaping it until it takes on demonic form and comes to life. That's pretty serious. Is that why Grandpa and the other priests took away all the Cleria? It is. The Cleria itself was created by the Black Pearl after all, so its presence in the ground was amplifying these distortions, spreading them even further. That's why demons seem to be spawning in greater numbers from within our Cleria mines. So with the help of the 6 priests, we had it all sealed away in chambers, cut off from Black Pearl's influence. Okay, I get the part about the demons, but what about the Outlanders? What do they have to do with all this? I'd like to know the answer to that as well. Our timing was a little too convenient to be mere coincidence. Unfortunately, I don't know the whole story myself. All I can say for certain is that I do know of the demonic essence. The sorcerer Dallas hopes to gain complete control over the Black Pearl so he can give it a shape and make it somehow perfect. And this tower is the ideal location for such a thing to occur. I'm not sure even what to say to... This is all so crazy. What is it, Unica? Well, if Dallas is after the Black Pearl, why did you bring it here? Are you just putting it directly in the line of fire? Unica, mind your position. You mustn't question the goddesses. I'm sorry. No, you're right to ask. Our intent, for better or worse, was to seal the demonic essence away with within the Black Pearl. It's the only method remaining to rid ourselves of these demons once and for all. So after some deliberation, Rhea and I made the decision to bring the pearl here. I see, that does make sense. And I guess if people had known about it, there probably would have been mass hysteria. Well, that answers the question of why you two disappeared without telling anyone. Make no mistake, however, Unica is absolutely correct. We took a tremendous risk in bringing the Black Pearl here. If it should be taken by the enemy, getting it back may be a near impossible task. So ultimately, my request to you is a simple one. Since I'm incapacitated here, I'd like for you all to safeguard Rhea and the Pearl in my place. Without question. Just leave it to us. Well then, I guess our course is clear. Someone's going to need to stand guard over Lady Fina though and try and get this barrier dispelled. We should discuss this with Father Shion and figure out how best to split our efforts. Alright, sorcerers will stay here to work on getting rid of the barrier while the knights forge ahead to find Lady Rhea. Should the Black Pearl fall into the enemy's hands, demonic essence will be unleashed and all will be lost. We must find Lady Rhea as quickly as we can and become her shield. Yes, sir! Deployment will commence shortly. There is only one thing that must be done before we move out. Knight's Apprentice, Unictova. Yes, sir! Stand before me and take to one knee. Huh? Just do it, Unica. Okay. What's with the sour face, Cecilia? I just think this may be a bit too soon. Well, it's no surprise. You've never been easy to please. If you were commander, I doubt any of us would make the cut. Lady Fina, I must ask that you allow the ceremony to be simplified. Given our current setting, it's the only way we can proceed. That'll be fine, Sir Galleon. You may continue. Right, we must ritually sacrifice this virgin to you. Only kidding. We're going to knight her. Unica Tova, from this day forth, you'll be a true holy knight of Solomon's Shrine. Goddess Fina bears witness to this conferment. This music's from something else as well, but I can't remember what. Will you accept this title and all responsibilities that accompany it? Yes, sir, it'll be my honour, sir. Congratulations, Unica. Guess we're the same rank now, partner. Does that include Ramona too? Yep. Now that you've attained knighthood, your duties will be far more numerous and our expectations of you far higher. Don't worry, Cecilia, I won't let you down. Been keeping an eye on your progress since before we arrived here. And truly you performed it above and beyond the call of duty. It's only right that you be recognised for your dedication. Your cleverness and bravery in allowing us to see Lady Fina here is of particular note. This music's definitely from other games. Other Falcom games, but other game. Lady Fina, You did it! You fulfilled the promise you made to us. In fact, you surpassed all our expectations. And just as Rhea could have been present for your knighting. Either way, congratulations, Sir Unica Tova. No one could be more deserving of the title than you. Lady Fina! Of course, part of me is going to be worried sick about you now. Even more than I already have been. You are, after all, like a little sister to us. So please, try not to put yourself in any undue danger. Yes, my lady. And so the Holy Knights resumed their search for Lady Rhea. Unica, having attained the rank of knight, began her journey up the tower once more. That was the cut version of the ceremony. Why was that there with us? Not sure why we got to the end of the list of saves like that. Get out of this horrible place. Unfortunately, we have more horrible places to go through. I think in general my opinion of this floor is a mixture of respect for the background music and hatred for the everything else about it. It's a 2.5D platformer. How's going on going anyway? Are you using an actual N64? Excellent. And we've got our reflex plate. It does have a certain elegance to it. It's hard. Ah! That's what I was looking for. That's the Creeper Medallion. Talking of creepers, I'm mostly just amused at the news about Minecraft Steve being in Smash now. That's what the hell? Seriously. Glad the game has stopped any vestige of taking itself seriously. But yeah, I don't even follow Smash, so... The first N64 Mystical Ninja was like Zelda Ocarina of Time, and Mystical Ninja came first. Yeah, these things kind of attach themselves to you, and then they drain your strength. I hate them. And these fuckers are back! Yeah, I think those are the only enemies that do it, but they, those fly things can heal. It can heal other enemies in some way, and I think they can heal themselves as well. Ow. Hateful. Ow. Occasion. There's something that triggers them screwing up and healing you. I can't remember what it is though. I'm gonna stop here and do a bit of healing. Unfortunately, they're not the only boss to heal themselves. Well, they're not a boss, but you know what I mean. No, you don't know what I mean. No one knows what I'm doing because I'm talking nonsense. There's an emerald. I hate bosses that heal themselves. Ah, I've got some clear area ore. God, make our weapon much stronger. Ow! Please do not the profoundly annoying. Ah, shit! Right, I know the theory of that, but that doesn't make me good at it. Ow! I find it very hard to hit that with anything except the flying cyclone thing. Oh shit. Did it! Excellent! Now I believe we can go down there. Go on, go down. Down there. Down. And we've got the Earth Dragon's claws. And these. Maybe we can please do not the quicksand. I'm tempted to retreat at this point. Tempted to retreat to floor 1. Yeah, the situation kind of sucks for Rico because messing about with Clearia is basically his thing. That sounds like a challenge. I can totally regain my former ignorance. Just need a really, really bad memory. What other games are in the Mystical Ninja series then? I really don't know the series at all. So I thought there was some vaguely RPG like Mystical Ninja games. A lot of Japan only. The other two UK are on the Game Boy and Super Nintendo. Might as well open the door. Well, I'm gonna definitely get at least one level. Partly because we're getting levels quite easily, which means we're very underleveled. And partly because I hate the number 31, which I believe is our current level. Now, Really at level 33. I can't remember what the maximum in this game is. That'd be 60. I'm not that far off 20k. SP, which we also need. Yeah, grinding is definitely a thing in this game, but I'd say up until including hard mode, it doesn't feel like a chore. You got the music and you're in the zone. And, you know, you can see your bar going up most. So as long as you're not over leveling ridiculously. Everything's kind of pretty and satisfying to do. It helps that I really like these controls for the Switch Classic controller. Probably a bloody nightmare on the Joy-Con. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too hard on the Joy-Con. It shouldn't be because the bloody things drift. That said, my Xbox controller that I've been using for the PC has also been drifting, so... And this is the second one that started doing that. But really, it's something that's been associated with Joy-Cons, but it's definitely not just Joy-Cons. Doesn't help that Joy-Cons are expensive though. Kind of worries me how expensive controllers are getting. You replace your Joy-Cons because of drifting. Yeah, I'll probably have to do that next time I have to use my Joy-Cons for anything precise. Mystical Ninja 2 pole jump is hard to do. Sorry if I'm spacing out a bit. Are you going now? Good night. He's getting slightly late. It's been 2 hours and 42 minutes. I probably won't be streaming for that much longer. I might have a crack at the next boss, but it is one I particularly loathe, so might be worth trying for one more level. I don't know. Or at least trying for 20k, another 20k SP to get the other 20k bonus. There's a nice arrange of this on the arranged soundtrack. I'm waiting on a limited run copy of this game, which a physical copy, which may include a soundtrack. Can't remember what it includes. There's definitely a soundtrack in it. I don't know if it's a full soundtrack. It's got some other shinies in it as well. I do remember that I have two separate limited editions of Ys Origin. There's another one apart from the limited run one. They actually come with different extras. If they're anything but Ys, I would say that it wasn't worth it, but you know, it's Ys. Well, anything else that gets limited editions. I'd be tempted by two limited edition copies of Xenoblade maybe, or Langrissa. That's the only thing I can think of, not made by Falcom. Let's have a crack at the boss. Now, you tell me, is this a worm or a plant? Right, first annoying thing about this boss. You can't defeat it without hitting its... whatever the fuck these are. It will then start to heal itself by drawing from its whatever the fuck these are. I'm actually doing better at the annoying boss of annoying than I thought I was going to do. Mostly I just need to avoid these things better. I think the fire, again, messes it up slightly more than everything else does. Lending credence to my suspicion that it's a plant, and yet making it yet another plant in video games that exists to ruin my life. Then again, I don't know how weak to fire worms are. I can't imagine lighting a worm on fire would do it much good. Bloody hell, we did it! Wahoot! I was not expecting that to actually work. The next boss is the boss in the next area is incredibly hateful as well, but I don't know. I just particularly don't like the creeper. Hey, Unica. Roy, hey, what's going on? Nothing much, we just saw the commander. I guess when you're scaling a tower, you're bound to cross paths from time to time. Have you learned anything new regarding the whereabouts of Lady Rhea? Nothing yet, how about you? Not a single clue. We hadn't even met with much resistance, to be honest. The enemy hasn't shown itself at all since we left Rado's Annex. I don't like it. If they're preoccupied elsewhere, it can only mean trouble for us down the road. I really wish you wouldn't say things like that. Well, when I was about to fight that sorceress, she got called away to the top of the tower to help set up something. What do you mean, something? I don't know, he wasn't very specific, he just ordered her to withdraw. Well, there's no sense debating what might be occurring above our heads. It's best to keep moving and see it with our own eyes. The one thing we can be certain of is that Lady Rhea is higher still within these walls, and as long as that remains true, we must continue to climb this accursed tower without delay. Understood. Alright, move out. Yes, sir. Roy, is something wrong? No, quite the opposite. You seem so much more composed lately, so much more confident. I guess you could say you're getting more knightly by the second. Really? Of course, you're still the same old Unica to me, and compared to Cecilia or Ramona, you're still just a little pipsqueak. Ugh, and here I was, thinking you were actually complimenting me for a change. Well, you know, I've got to keep up appearances. Come on, let's get going. We dally too much and the other knights are going to find Lady Rhea before we do. And whose fault is that? Jeez. I think it's supposed to vaguely be implied that, that Roy has a crush on Unica. And possibly the other way around. Right, but I am going to finish for now. I'm getting tired and it is good 3 hours. It's about 10:30. Good night. I think I'll see you tomorrow, yeah.